Hey YouTube, this is my Counter Fairy deck profile. It's a really fun deck, very competitive. Please tell me what you guys think. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Here's the deck. Hit 3, Bountiful Artemis, the heart and soul of the deck, 3 draw power, like free draw power. What I didn't know about this card is even if your opponent activates a counter trap, you still get to draw a card. Because it says, when this card is faced on the field, draw 1 card each time a counter trap is activated, not just when you activate a counter trap. So it's pretty nice. A lot of people don't know that about that card. So your opponent goes, you have this card on the field, they go like 7 tools or solemn to another monster, I still get to draw a card. So it's really good. And then the next monster, 3. Thunder King Ryos, the other main card of the deck. Pretty much a beat stick, and you negate and stop their searches. 2 DD Warrior Lady, I'm looking for supers, if anybody has them. I don't know if I want to run this for a long time. This might be my main deck for a while. I'm also just playing around my Chaos Karibo deck, as y'all saw in my last video. It's a really fun deck. If you haven't seen it, I'll post a link below. It's pretty unique. 1 Honest, 3 Doom Cows. The other, this is where the anti-meta comes in besides the TKR. Doom Cow, just, they have to waste a card on it pretty much. Sometimes even 2 to 3 cards, just to get rid of a Doom Cow. I don't know why people say set this card and then let them attack into it. That never really seems to work for me. I always just summon it and go balls deep. But 3 Vandalgion, this card is a frickin' boss. When a counter trap is activated, if y'all don't know what he does, he can special summon him when a counter trap is activated. 8 stars, 2800 attack. When he negates, when you counter trap is activated, when he special summoned, and depending on what the counter trap negated, it gets a certain following effect. Trap, destroy a card on the field. Spell, deal 1500 points of damage to your opponent. Monster effect, special on a monster from your graveyard. It's very, very versatile. I would always recommend running 3. I tried that secret rare fairy thing. I don't remember the name of it. It doesn't work unless you're running a strict fairy build. 1 Morphing Jar. Yes, I am trying to hollow this deck out, but I'm probably never going to get that card hollow. Unless they come out in Gold Series or something, which that'd be pretty boss. Traps. Mirror Force. 2D Prison. Yes, they are super. That's pretty much your stop attacks, your negation. Well, the whole deck's negation, but that's pretty much your help protection. 2 Solemn Warnings, because you can only run 2 now. 1 Solemn J, because I can. 3 Dark Bribes. Love this card. I don't know why people wouldn't run 3 in this deck. They draw 1, you draw 1 with Bountiful Artemis. And if you have this card coming up, I'll show you what they drop that card too. 7 Tools of the Bandit, really good. 2 Divine Wrath, I'm looking for ultis. And 2 Drastic Drop-Offs. Really amazing card. They go Pot of Duality, I go no. I don't know why people don't run this over Mind Crush. I'm actually teching 1 in most of my builds here lately. It's just a really versatile card, because when your opponent searches their deck and adds a card from the deck to their hand, you discard it to the graveyard, and you get to draw 1 because of Bountiful Artemis, so it's like a plus whatever, and it's just a plus. It's really nice. And also, it doesn't have to be when they search. They can just do it when they draw too. So 3 Force Packs, really good card against 6 Sams. I have a couple friends that run 6 Sams. Stops them dead, because you stop 6 Sams first summon, you pretty much stop them for a while, and that's why I love running 3 of these. I know people only say to run 2. When it was 6 Sams running around, you gotta run 3. 2 Magic Drains, really good card. and even if they do negate it, it wastes a card in their hand, so you have hand advantage at the end of the day. 1 Monster Reborn, spells, 1 Dark Hole, and 2 Mystical Face Defense. I'm not running Book of Moon, because now that it's a 1, I don't see the point of it. I have so much protection already. I'm not running the Summoner Monk Book of Moon combo. I don't like it. I'm only running 3 spells and traps. I have tested out the Summoner Monk to get out Bombardment faster. It's just not my thing. That's the deck. Please rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what y'all guys think. But yeah, it's a really fun deck to use. It's actually pretty cheap because a lot of these cards come as commons and rares, except for Doomcal, of course. Oh, and TKRs, but you don't have to run those. Instead of Doomcals, you can run a Harvest Angel of Wisdoms, and instead of TKR, well, you can't really run anything instead of TKR, so I just recommend getting them. But the deck's a lot of fun. Please rate, subscribe, peace.